What's up, folks? Hello and welcome along to episode 4 of our Irish Boys campaign on Europa Universalis IV Dharma expansion. I played on just a little bit from the last episode because I was just a bit concerned that it was getting a little bit boring to record and watch. But I haven't played on too long. I've just done a couple of estate interactions. So all of my estate interactions expired and then I redid them. I haven't redone the Burgess one. Well, I haven't done the Burgess one yet. I could just take some money off them. But I'm kind of wanting dip points. So we'll look at that in a bit. But something I did do was I've gone really crazy influence on the nobility. And I've only given them 2 provinces and they've got 90% influence. But I did that because I wanted 150 military points off them, and I wanted 150 military points off them so I could take military tech 5. So we now have mil tech 5, which is excellent. Aside from that, Scotland's war with England still looks like it's going relatively well. It's going so well, in fact, that Burgundy actually decided to declare their own war against England, which they are now losing. I'm going to assume that Burgundy want Calais. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense. Burgundian conquest of Calais. There we go. We've got a diplomat free. Well, we've got 2 free, but I like to keep 1 free. But this one's just being lazy. So we're going to fabricate on England, because we need claims on England. And we can also take diplomatic tech 6. If I take this, I get some kind of corruption penalty for having uneven technologies. We'll hold off on that for a little bit. And now France have declared their own war against England. So England are getting absolutely battered in this timeline, which is glorious. Of course, we've contributed massively towards that. We've propped up Scotland and, or Shetland as we've come to affectionately know them by. They are our allies. Now, something else I did off camera was actually get a royal marriage with them. I hadn't done that yet. Gain a general with 100 tradition, lose 25 prestige and 25 legitimacy. Gain 25 legitimacy. Well, our legitimacy isn't actually that great. And we've not got any huge wars coming up. We've got a truce with England for a while. I can't really do too much else. So I don't think we need the general. So I think we're going to take the 25 legitimacy, which is going to put us up to 100, which is lovely. So our situation right now, we have a truce with Tyrone, and I could declare war on Munster, but I've got a problem with Munster, and I've spoken about it a few times. Is this going down? This is going down, right? It must be going down, surely. Border friction. Kildare's opinion changed by -50. Means we'll lose our claim. Yeah. So how have we managed to stay alive this campaign without getting a alliance with France or Castile? Well, we've cobbled together some kind of derpy alliance of Kildare, myself and Scotland, and that was just enough in the first war to tip the scales in our favour. Numbers are pretty similar, but we managed to get some good fights with England, although Scotland tried its hardest to fuck that up for us. England actually made a pretty crucial mistake. If England had declared war on me, I wasn't allied with Scotland, so only Kildare would have been called in. But actually, England decided to declare on Kildare, and Kildare were allied with Scotland and me. So, I guess that's just the way it goes. So right now, Scotland are sieging down London in another war. And this is actually a defensive war. So Scotland and Tyrone are set to, as he says that. Did they take anything? I want to see the peace deal. So England were basically only forced to release the Isles as a sovereign state. I mean, we could fabricate on that, right? It's a province that we could own. We're losing money slightly. That's because we decided to take... I don't know why we decided to do this, but we decided to take a half-price level 2 advisor. It's a decision that I've come to regret. Because we're now slowly losing money. I've got no army maintenance, or my army maintenance is at 0. So we can claim something from England now. And we're going to claim Glamorgan. So anyway, I can't quite yet eat Munster because they're level 3 fort and I don't have a force limit which would allow me to siege it down. And they've also now got an alliance with Kildare, which is slightly annoying. Yearly prestige. Lose 10 admin and 4 ducats, or lose 5 prestige. I will take the prestige hit. I'm going to have to get rid of an advisor pretty soon, methinks. Oh no, we can't fabricate a claim on man because we don't have anything in the Irish Sea. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. However, it's not the end of the world, so we may as well just go ahead and recall that guy. That was a bit of a derp on my part. So, how are we doing with France? Any chance of an alliance? Army strength, minus 34, wow. How about Castile? So army strength is pretty much the issue of the day for everybody. How about Brittany? Independence guaranteed by England, which is a bit of a joke. Do France want Brittany's land right now? They kinda do. They kinda do. How are Brittany and French relations? Well, they're pretty good. Not too bad. Brittany's been improving relations quite a lot with France. Gain 1 stability. Yes, please. Alright, I'm going to have to get rid of this advisor. It's costing me too much. Right, and now that I'm making money, I should reinvest a little bit. So we're going to get a church. Get some taxes going. So Burgundy's war against England is going pretty well. France's war against England also looks like it's not going too badly. There's not a lot France can do until they sort their navy out. And our ruler has died. That's kind of gay. Diplomatic reputation -1. I mean, at least our next guy is 454, but God, all our rulers seem to be dying really, really quickly in this run through, it feels like. I don't know if that's just me. Right, so we're going to go up to... No, we're not going to go up to 4 summits just yet. I kind of feel like I need to be doing something. I can't do anything against Scotland because they're like the integral part of our alliance. I've got a truce with Tyrone. And actually, Scotland have no truce with Tyrone right now, so Scotland can at any time go ahead and eat Tyrone. If I manage to get a war on Tyrone, I can immediately... I could take the Isles as well, because the Isles have allied Tyrone. When does my deal end with them? Or... truce? Blah, 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 blah. 73, so we've got 4 years. And Munster are now allied to Kildare. None of this is ideal. And tyrannical, we've allied them just to beef the numbers up a little bit. And now the War of the Roses has triggered in England. I really hope this drags out. Whenever I play as England and you get the War of the Roses, it can last a fair while if it rages hard enough. And I'm hoping that England's manpower is just shot from all the wars it's in. Oh yeah, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Keep on scrolling, baby. No, seriously, where are they? Have I gone past them? Well, we have to do this the old-fashioned way. Wow! Yes! Beautiful! So I'm hoping the War of the Roses will screw with England for a long, long, long time. We could actually declare a separate war against England right now. I mean, we can't because we've got a truce with them, but their manpower is so bad that we could almost declare our own independent war against them. How crazy is that shit? And they found our spy network again, which is a little bit irritating. Do I want to claim Gloucester or Carmarthen? Never heard of that. I mean, I only live over here. I've never heard of that. Yeah, we'll claim Gloucester. Scotland want to royal marriage again. We shall accept their derpish generous offer. Burgundy have now declared a war against Provence. Burgundy won their war against England. They've taken Calais. I have to take the prestige hit again. Burgundy look like they're being sieged out here. Oh, it's okay. Are France still allied to Provence? No. So it looks like the French want Anjou. So they've triggered something in their missions, which has given them permanent claims on the entirety of France. So it looks like they've broke off that alliance. Oh, that was a nice 21 stack we just caught a glimpse of there in English territory. Our truce with England has ended. Now then. Now then. Do we smell opportunity? Kildare would join. Scotland, oddly, will not. Scotland have a truce with England, that's why. So, Kildare will join because they owe us 10,000 favours. The only thing that I'm actually concerned about is the size of that rebel stack that's cruising around the English territory. It's actually far scarier than England's army right now. We're going to let that play out for a little bit. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Munster are making claims on me. Munster. That's just silly. We can nearly take admin TAC 5. We're only 100 years behind schedule. Not literally, but feels like it. So how's the rest of the world looking right now? Muscovy's kicked the crap out of Novgorod like it usually does. The Ottomans don't look like they've consolidated too much in the opening kind of 28, 30 years. Alliance breaking. So. Well, that's interesting. Kildare don't want to be friends anymore. Let's just see if we can improve relations a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, so Kildare have broken their alliance with us. And we're now maxed out on dip points. We're going to take the dip tack. The admin tack's almost there now, so we won't take that corruption penalty for too long, hopefully. I kind of feel like I should be fabricating on Kildare now, so we're going to recall that. I've only got a couple of years before I can declare on Tyrone. So I need to take out Munster and Kildare in one war. And before that's pieced out, I need to take out Tyrone in the Isles. And then both of those would avoid a conflict with Scotland. England are going to be weak for a good while. So let's start fabricating on Kildare now. I mean, if they don't want an alliance with me, then they're just holding good land that belongs to me, right? They actually have the best province on the island of Ireland. I'm just going to get one more claim off England, and then I'm going to recall that diplomat, assuming that the spy network doesn't get discovered. When does my claim... Yeah, it's a permanent claim on Munster, so I don't need to worry about that expiring. Okay, and then that's our third claim on England. Going to recall that diplomat. I think we're under our force limit. Yes, we are, just by 1,000. So let's order 1,000 troops. As soon as we're ready to go on Tyrone, we need to go. Scotland's opinion. Scotland loses their claim on Ulster. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that. Scotland are, as annoying as they are, they're now like my major friend. My only friend, one might say. Which is kind of okay, because together I think we've got England covered at the moment. So we're up to force limit. What's our army tradition like? We haven't done any fighting for a while, so our army tradition is not great. Our own army tradition is only going down right now. Are we close to military tech? We are actually close to military tech. It's fairly good level. Military tactics, combat width, infantry fire, and shock. So we're going to hold off on going for a general right now. We've only got like a year left before we declare, so let's get the army all ready. Probably could have left that off for an extra few months, but just make sure our preparedness. So, we can now claim Kildare's provinces. Yeah, you don't want to alliance with me? How do you like them apples? Right, so our truce to Tyrone has expired. It's time to get shit rolling. We need a general now. We got an absolutely dog shit general. Allied with Munster and the Isles. Well, that's not a problem. I tell you what is a problem. Our lack of navy is a problem. So we're not going to be able to take the Isles, but weren't Kildare allied to them as well? Yeah. So it's not a huge deal. We can get them at another point, and it's only 3 development, I think. Can't click on it. I'm pretty sure it's only 3 development. So, Tyrone, buddy. Oh, Munster actually won't defend them. And we could call in... Yeah, we may as well. Let's call in Tyrconnell. Didn't mean to click on that one. Admin Tech 5. Idea group. We are going exploration. And is it worthwhile taking an idea? Yep, it's not a bad time to take an idea, so we'll go ahead and do that. Colonist policy. What's the oppressive one? That's that one. We'll go with that one. So, why are you going there? Why not just hop straight across and help me out? So we call them into the war, thinking that it'd just come straight across the border and help us with the main battle, thus saving us some manpower. And then they just like, I don't know. So we need to get at war with you separately. I'm pretty sure Scotland would defend you. Yeah, Scotland will defend them. The Isles of Munster won't, actually. Well, the Isles because they're already at war with me. So it might take a little while for this war score to get high enough. And England get the end of the War of the Roses. That's really annoying. England had no manpower. 0 manpower. There was like a huge 20-stack army there. I guess the rebels just won or something? I don't know. I don't know. France are at war with Burgundy, and that right there is exactly why we never took that alliance with Burgundy. Can you imagine right now you've been called into war against France? Fuck! Bribes going more acceptable, I'm just saying. So corruption is now a thing for a little bit. Which now means we're losing money. Do you know what? Considering that I humiliated a rival... Oh, I didn't. Never mind. Okay, that's over. You're not going to give me what I want just yet because you've got a friend sat on an island laughing. So that's going to last quite a while. So if I declare on Munster, the only reason I'm declaring on Munster is so I can fight Kildare. Kildare have declared war on Tyrone, that's funny. And now we have military tech 6. Which is what Kildare actually already have. Munster are also on 6. Oh nice! Tyrone are actually fighting the Tyrone Navy for us. Brilliant. Now they're blockading the Isle of Man. Sweet. That should expedite things pretty quickly. Yeah, look at that. That's jumped up massively. Well, you were useful in the end, you little derp. Derpish. Right, let's position in Ormond. Is now a good time to do this? I think it is. I think we have to. I'm gonna get a mercenary unit just to make sure here. So we're declaring war on Munster in order to fight Kildare. We're going to pay a lot more to take Kildare's land, but it's the only way we bypass their alliance with Scotland. So it's worth it. '28th, 4th. Okay, let's just get rid of this 2-stack. We need to go down a speed here because shit happens too quickly. I need to try and catch Kildare without having to take a crossing penalty. There we go. Because my general is shite. So we've got a terrain penalty. I think their general Well, it can't be any worse than mine, surely. Well, he's nearly as bad as mine, which is good. So he stack wiped Kildare. I was not expecting that. So let's... Wow. The mercenary unit took no damage. Okay. Okay, our awesome ruler has now come to power. 454. Hopefully he gets a good trait. National unrest -2. That is what I call a good trait. Have Scotland declared on the Isles? Yes, they have. You didn't want to keep the alliance. Just saying. So we're over our force limit right now. I'm thinking that we just go and besiege Munster and get it over and done with. Take the hit. But we should still disband this mercenary unit for now. Proved to be absolutely useless. Now, I can take the next idea group, Quest for the New World, which I kind of want to take. But I don't have a navy ready to go off and explore just yet. So we'll think about that one for a little bit. I'm not bothered about the fact that it gives us innovativeness, because we're not going to be a very innovative nation, that's for sure. And holy crap, I've done it again. The episode's overrunning. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, take care. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and guys, see you in the next one hopefully. Thank you.